Hey, this is Carol J. Blink Atlanta Magazine. I'm here with the lovely Christina Johnson. Now, I don't want to leave anything out in our introduction, so I'm going to have you tell our viewers exactly who you are.
Okay. Well, I'm Christina Johnson from Atlanta Exes, and I am an entrepreneur. I'm an interior designer. I have the co-owner of a makeup line called Butterfly Effects, and I also am a life coach.
Okay. So, how has life been for you after Atlanta Exes?
It's been good. Like, so many doors have been opening. My fans and followers are so good to me. I feel like I have like the most positive social media outlets, because my fans are very loving, very kind, and it's just warm. It's been really good. The transition has been amazing.
That's good. So,
Yeah.
tell us about some of the things that you have been involved in since then.
Well, like I said earlier, I'm the co-owner of a makeup line with Tony AC, who's a celebrity makeup artist. She's also my best friend and now my business partner, which is super exciting. We started out with lips. Like, it's all about lips. It's highly pigmented and it's gorgeous. So we have lipstick stackables, which has 6 colors, and they're amazing. I'm wearing one.
I need to try.
Yeah, you have to try it. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's the only thing I wear. We also have tatted lips and lipsticks, and it's very beautiful. Like, we honestly work with the manufacturers in New York and in China to make sure that it was awesome. Mm-hmm. So we didn't private label it. We put our hearts and souls in it. And it took us about 5 years almost to really get it going, just because I've suffered from Graves' disease for the last 6 years, and I continuously got sick and had to have surgery. So really, we were pouring our hearts and souls into this, and I was fighting for my life at the same time. So it's like our baby, really. It's our baby.
All right, so you mentioned the Graves' disease. Now, what is it that prompted you to go to the doctors, or what, in case other people are having different symptoms?
Yeah.
What is it that they should be looking out for?
Well, Graves' disease is an autoimmune disease that attacks your thyroid. Your thyroid controls so many systems in the body, your heart, your metabolism. I even lost my womb from mine. So I was having tremors, my hands shake really bad. I lost a lot of weight. And the thyroid, there's 2 things you can have. One is hyperthyroid, which is what I have, Graves'. The other one is hypo. So all the symptoms are opposite. So hyper, you lose a ton of weight. Hypo, you gain weight. I have the shakes. With the hypo, you have fatigue. So your body is just kind of going haywire. And sometimes it's hard to detect. I think I had it years before, but they never found it when they ran my thyroid numbers. You have to ask them, run your T3, T4s, and your TSH just to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. So you also mentioned to us that you are a life coach. So how did you get into life coaching?
I was born into it. I honestly have been coaching people my whole entire life. As a young person, helping my peers and my friends up until today. That's what I do. People call me with relationship problems, problems with their career. Yeah, it's just, I'm that girl. I've talked to teenagers about dating and domestic violence, because domestic violence is another thing that I've been through. Another reason why I decided to do the show outside of Graves. So life coaching is my calling. I'm walking in it, and it feels amazing. I actually am having a huge coming out party for Beef Life Coaching, October 3rd. It's called Amazing Me, Amazing Life, because I feel like when you think amazing, your life reflects that. When you feel amazing and you put out positive energy and amazing energy, your life reflects that. So it's Amazing Me, Amazing Life. And so Real Talk Kim, Tony AC, Taiwan Wilcox, who's a celebrity fashion stylist, as well as Tierra Goes Green, who does lifestyle changes and custom detoxes for your body. She will be there. They're going to be speaking. We have DJ Prince's cut. We have celebrity chefs, games. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so much fun.
Okay, so tell our viewers how they can find out more information about your event.
So to find out more information about the event, you go to www.christinasjohnson.com. and click on overnight retreat, and all the information is there. I even have some celebs coming out, some other young ladies that are on reality TV. They're coming and supporting. All of my castmates have been supporting me. It's just been an amazing ride.
Okay, so let's dig a little deeper into the B-Fly coaching.
Okay.
So tell us about that.
Well, B-Fly Coaching is also going to offer monthly calls where you can call in, and I'll be talking about different subjects. I know things that have helped me like grow in my life as far as gratitude and loving yourself is a huge key. I feel like when you love and respect yourself, other people love and respect you. You don't allow people to mistreat you. Absolutely. And coming from an abusive background, even as a young person, we had it in our household. And as an adult, you know, a young adult, I suffered through it. So it's about helping women to love themselves, forgive themselves, to really release the past and focus on the now and making your journey as great as it can be, because we only have this short time. It feels like forever, but it's really not. And you want to enjoy it as much as possible.
Absolutely. So if someone wanted to be a part of the B-Fly coaching or get help from you,
yes,
how would
you would go to my website. My website is like all things Christina Johnson. So again, it's ChristinaSJohnson.com, and you can click on the coaching is there, the event is there, everything Christina is there. You can even watch the show, you know, from there. So yeah, just go to the website. I'm going to offer one-on-one coaching. I just haven't started yet because of the tour that we're doing with Amazing Me, Amazing Life. So that's coming as well. I'm excited.
Okay, so you touched on the abusive relationships.
Yes.
But we know that you are now in a beautiful relationship.
Yes, I am.
With this beautiful chocolate
yes.
man. Now, I've read the story about how you all met, but I'm sure a lot of people have not heard the story. So please tell. I love the story. So please tell us.
Yeah. So we were shooting Atlanta Exes, and I got a call from Cherie, who's my castmate, Cherie Buchanan, and she said that they want me to fix you up on a blind date, and I was like, okay. You know, in my mind, you know, I was really sharing my story about getting over my ex and all that stuff. So I wasn't really thinking about meeting anybody, but I was like, hey, we're on the show. I'm open. Let's do it. And she sent me on a blind date with Willie, and it worked. It actually worked. It's been a year and a half now we've been dating, and he's just an all-around good guy. Like, his mom just raised him to be an awesome man. So he's very supportive. You know how some men, when you're busy and you own multiple businesses and you have a lot going on, sometimes they can be jealous or want you to themselves. He's really just like, you know, supportive in anything and everything that I do. And that's awesome. It takes a lot of the pressure off because, you know, he goes with me and supports me at different activities and, you know, different things that I'm doing. And he really helps. Like, he's been really helping me campaign for the event. So I'm excited. Like, he's an awesome man. Yeah, it's a blessing.
So is there anything else that we have not touched on that you would like to share with our viewers?
Well, my businesses are everything to me. I guess the new thing is that I just signed a contract with Ooey, which is a rum liqueur, and it's awesome. I can't wait for you guys to taste it. It's amazing. So I'll be the brand ambassador for that, and now part owner. So I'm excited to get that out. And yeah, that's about it. I'm working on some other television stuff, but it's not where I can talk about it yet. But hopefully you'll see me back on television very soon.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing you back on television. And lastly, you mentioned, you know, being an entrepreneur and all of that. What advice would you give to other young adults or teenagers or whatever that have that entrepreneurial spirit? How would they go about getting started, or what advice would you give to them?
Wow. I mean, one of the biggest things I tell entrepreneurs is stay consistent. You know, like, I have these businesses. I try to stay consistent with whether it's postings or meetings or advertisement marketing. Like, I try to stay consistent with everything that I'm doing. I would tell young people not to give up because it's hard. Being an entrepreneur is not easy. It takes a lot of work. I remember 13 years ago starting my interior design business. I was everything to my business. So I'm the lead designer. I'm my own accountant, you know, my own assistant. And I would just say, just hang in there. I think when you have the life skills together, as far as loving yourself, when you're hardworking, when all of that stuff is intact, everything else falls into place.
Right.
So like I was saying earlier, I try to give those life skills of gratitude, those life skills of loving yourself, forgiving yourself, letting go of the past, because when you're strong, you know, as far as that's concerned, everything else is going to fall into place.
Absolutely.
You know, so those are the biggest things I would say. And just stay humble and stay grateful, you know, because things can change from one minute to the next.
Absolutely.
You know, but I think it's important for us to understand that failing isn't really failing in entrepreneurship. It's growing you. Right. That's important to know, you know, because sometimes you're going to fall on your face, but you come back harder the next time. Just don't give up.
Absolutely.
That's a big thing, I think. Yeah, just don't give up. Okay,
so tell our viewers one more time how they can reach you. Just give all of your
I have a lot of stuff. So on Instagram, I'm Christina Johnson _. On Facebook, I'm Christina Johnson. On Twitter, I'm Inner Peace, INNERPIECE, which is my interior design business. And my website again is www.christinasjohnson.com. And my makeup line, you guys got to check it out. It's so beautiful. It's www.befxmakeup.com.
Okay. And again, about your event, you said it's October 3rd?
It's October 3rd, ladies. Don't miss it. It's going to be the bomb slumber party, a great sleepover, but empowerment, empowerment, empowerment. So we're going to empower each other, love on each other, but we're going to have an amazing time. It's going to be fun.
All right, there it is. Christina Johnson, Carol J. Lincoln Land Magazine.
Thank you, Carol.
You're welcome.